Alright guys, hey, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. This is Scrotitus, and we are super excited today because we are playing the latest update, 1.4.6. And what have we got in 1.4.6? Enchanted books. I'm going to go over these in a second, but first, we've got, actually, you know what? Let's turn our sound down a bit because I know these skellies can be kind of loud. We need to get to 30 here, and we're going to go ahead and enchant our first book. Well, not our first book, our first filmed book, I guess we could say. But I love this patch for two reasons. One, it's got fireworks, which is just awesome, which is going to lead us to make a mob spawner real quick because we need creepers for their gunpowder. And secondly, because of these guys, enchanted books. It's the same as anything else. You just take the book to an enchanting table, plop it in, and 1, 2, 3, 4 looks like the magic number. Unbreaking 3 was not the magic number. But then what's really cool is you take that Unbreaking 3 and you go over to your anvil and you put it in here. And then you take your whatever, and at 5 more enchantment points, your sword is then Unbreaking 3. Not that you would have any need to have a sword that is Unbreaking 3, but the fact that you can just collect these books and just, instead of wasting diamonds, see, that would have been, like, let's say that would have been a shovel that we made. That would have been 1 diamond that we would have wasted on a Breaking 3 shovel. But now that we have Unbreaking 3, it'd be kind of nice to have that on our Efficiency 3 Silk Touch 1 Diamond Shovel, or on our Efficiency 4 Silk Touch 1 Diamond Pickaxe. Throw an Unbreaking 3 on it, and all of a sudden, that's an awesome pickaxe, or I guess amazing pickaxe, instead of just awesome. But what I want to do here with you guys, sorry, excuse me, my throat a little dry, but what I want to do here first with you guys, moved my miscellaneous chest to over here, is I want to get some levels and do some enchanting just to see what we can get from this. So I'm going to get to leveling, and then we'll enchant our next book, all right? Alright guys, this is going to be our last attempt here. Let's get 1 book and we'll leave 1 for good measure. Alright, so here we go. Last attempt. What do we got? Protection 4. Okay, so that's not horrible. What do we got in here then? Our library. Punch 1, Bane of Arthropods 4. Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, Sharpness 3, Feather Falling 4, Knockback 2, and Protection 4. So no duplicates yet. Alright, I think that finishes up what we're doing down here, guys. I'm going to turn off our spawner. Lamps on. I'm going to kill our remaining skeletons with some lava. And I will meet you guys up at our project. Alright guys, so we are topside, and as promised, I believe it was last episode, maybe 2 episodes ago, but we are going to begin construction on a temple to house our Nether Portal. Okay, and we may have to actually end up moving this road back a bit. It may be too far up, but we got to start building to see how this is all going to work out. So I'm going to start by clearing out a whole bunch of this sand with my super awesome shovel. Yeah. So what I'm thinking, and oh, nice that we have water right there. I didn't actually know that was there, is I want to replicate sort of a church look and feel with this. I have actually a lot of inspirations, looks-wise, that I actually see every day. I work in a city that has a lot of old churches around it, and I see them daily when I'm walking to and from my car. So I want to sort of base the looks of this off of those. So in order to do that, we need to clear out some of this landscape first, because I want it to be decent size proportion. I want it to be sort of a grand scale, sort of formidable to the sight of it. So yeah, that's sort of what we're going for. That's these aren't gonna be able to stay now, are they? All right. So that's sort of, well, you know what? I might want to go down one more, actually. Let me think. How do I want to do this? Well, you know what? Let's give you a sneak peek of what's going on over here in the Nether in the first place. I actually have some materials saved here. Whoa. Whoa, skeleton. What the heck are you doing here? Hanging out by my portal. Teach you a lesson. Yes, it is the day after Christmas that I'm recording this, so Mojang's Christmas present to everybody. Chest looking like Christmas presents for everybody. Had a couple building supplies here. Not going to need that. I'm probably not going to need the glass. Yeah, we'll take it anyway. This is something. Don't get attached to it, guys, because I'm not real happy with it. So it's probably going to get all torn down, and we'll build something together here. So yeah, this is the Nether side so far, and my main goal, I think, is I'd like to do sort of a Nether hub area where there's different tracks and portals going different directions and whatnot, and it all needs to be sort of centered around this portal here. But that'll be something to work on at a different time. So let's get back out to the overworld here, and there's all those slimes that we keep getting. They come from this swamp right here, I guess, huh? Yeah, so I hear one. Where is he? There he is. Let's see if we can do him a favor. You're welcome. Now they're going to come bother us, of course. Probably not the best idea. Yeah, let me go ahead and tear this down too. I think this is going to be too close to what we want. That should be good enough. I don't know. Now, material-wise, guys, I've sort of been flirting with the idea of using this birch wood on the interiors, but I think it might be too light the more that I think about it. So let's go ahead and do it with this sandstone slabs. And the first thing I want to do is sort of give a platform to this, but I want it to be surrounded by water and flames. I think that would be kind of cool. So I'm thinking something like this, and then we'll do 3 off of the sides here. Maybe like this. 4, 3. Should we do 1? It's kind of cool. 1. And then carry this back. Yeah, that's all going to have to get torn out. Let's get this torn out. When I was building the road, I didn't have the exact plans yet for what I wanted to do, so that's why I brought it up as far as I did. But now that we know what we're doing, we can clear it out. Erase hours of hard work. Not really, but okay. So we'll worry about filling that back in properly after we get this all laid out. So let's see here. Let's use some of our earlier collected sand. No thank you there. Okay. Let's see how much further out. That should be good for right now. And some sandstone then. What I want to do with the sandstone is not necessarily block off. I just want to sort of get the layout of the floor first, and then we can work from there. You know what? Let's take this out a little bit further. I'm thinking to here maybe. 1, 2, 3. How far out here then? 1, 2, 3, and then blocks. I think that will work. And then this way to there, possibly. I think that should work. I want to leave it into the hillside too. We'll fill this. We'll backfill stuff with sand to get the fill that we like. And you know what? Since we're working up here, let's go ahead and take care of it right now and light the area up nice and good so we can work through the night. We are on a server, so we know that sleep probably won't be an option for us while we're working. And once we get it built, obviously, we'll take the torches down. But for the time being, we're going to light it up. Alright. And there is that naked sheep. You guys see that sheep right there? I have a feeling that he was at one point in our village. And he's just been slowly wandering his way away from the village, out across the desert. Poor guy. One of these days I'll bring him back home. Anyway, alright, so that's that. I'm thinking, because I want to have like a grand entrance, and you know what, I think this is still going to be too close. I want to have sort of a huge, maybe even double doors, or 2 double doors, possibly. Clear this all out. Oh, you son of a gun, you. One thing I need, enchanted sword. I don't have that right now. Actually, burnt through my last enchanted sword rather quickly. And I want to wait till I get the perfect enchants to make another diamond sword. But with the book system now, we can, which is awesome. Those guys just can't get up here. We'll take care of them later. Alright. So, let's see here. I don't want to just do straight lines. And I'm thinking maybe at the back of the church we do a circle. Is that going to work with 2s? Might need to bring it out a little bit more. Let's clear some of this stuff out so we can... Of course, if we do a circle here, we might lose the effects of it. Not a lot of functionality in this build, more just aesthetics and looks, but it's something that I wanted to work on. I thought it would be cool to share, so we're going to work out the kinks with you guys today. Here, 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 like that. Okay. Let's see if we can repeat that. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 3. I guess it was 3. Okay. There. And then we did 1, 2, 1. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Messed something up. Oh, that's why. We didn't do this even. That could lead to issues, couldn't it? If the building block that you're basing everything off of is not placed properly, chances are the whole thing's going to be off. Got some tension here. Think I could probably get rid of them quicker with the bow than with the sword. Serpentine, serpentine. Oh, Deadeye. I'm getting good with this thing. Really like to get one that has a flame aspect, fire aspect, whichever it's called, flame or fire. I'd really like to have one that had that on it. I think that's probably one of the more fun. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, one of the more fun bow enchants. Even though the infinity that I have on there now is awesome, even though I have an overabundance of arrows, so it makes it seem useless. But anyway, okay. Let's see what this looks like from up here first. Okay, surrounded at the back. I think that'll work. I think we can work with that. Okay. Dang it. Working at night stinks. Alright, you know what? Let me go ahead and clear out all this stuff underneath, and I will get right back to you guys. I'm sure you don't want to watch me clearing stuff out all night. So, yeah. Let me take care of this, and then we'll get you right back. Alright, guys. So, as I was clearing out the sand, I realized that I think the birch wood floors actually look much better than with the sandstone wood, so we're replacing that as well. As you can see, I got the main first walkway replaced already, and we're gonna go ahead as we continue to clear out this sand from underneath here. Gonna continue to replace these with the birch wood half slabs. Alright, just a little progress report. Like I said, I'm not going to bore you with the complete project from start to finish digging and everything, but I do want to check in with you guys from time to time throughout with status updates of what we got planned and where we're at. Alright. Alright guys, just a small status update. Didn't get a lot done since we last checked in, but I did get all of the birch replaced. Or all of the half slabs replaced with birch half slabs, which I think I like this look better. Then I'm also doing just a small design in the sides where the wait, 3 I think we decided to go with, right? And then trying to do this rounding. I think I like what it's looking so far, but not 100%. Yeah. Oh. Okay. And then we'll replace. we're replacing all these smooth stones with sandstone. Alright, so what I'm doing now is just basically filling it in under the walkway. And then I want to start filling in our water. And then I think we'll mess around with the idea of lighting, which I have what I think is at least a neat idea for some unique lighting in here. But for the most part, I want all of the walkways to be half slabs to prevent any type of spawning from occurring. So let's get the rest of these down. Okay, perfect. And then we need a way out of here. Hello. There we go. We got one bucket. We're going to need two. Where can we... That should work. There, okay. Didn't ruin our water source. And then here's our infinite there. Just keep building out from there. Fill all this in. Just sort of take and hit the spots that are perfect. Alright, we want to do the same thing on the other side. So we use this corner right here, just like we did over there. That's there, here. And here, here, there, perfect. Okay, now, yes, I have this. I'm actually going to have to use that soon, I think. What my idea and thought is to have these sort of fires in the middle of the water here. So let's run through here real quick and grab some of our nether rack. Our endless supply of netherrack here. We've got almost an entire chest full. So get that, head back through. Love how fast those load times are now too. That used to be just painful waiting to get through there. Let's see. We want it sort of centered. I think actually if we do this on both sides. And I gotta get rid of this guy. Hold on a second. And now I gotta run back down here to get back up. Okay, so anyway. Come down here. We got those. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. And let's get a bucket of water. Oh, nope, 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 nope. I'm on fire. Okay, so it looks like we'll be switching everything back to sandstone. Way to go, genius. Wood burns. So yeah, alright. I'm going to try a couple different materials with this, and also then work on elongating and building the frame for the rest of this side of the church. So let me go ahead and take care of those bits, and then I will get back to you guys with a progress report. Okay? Give me that gunpowder. Alrighty guys, so progress report. This is what we've got going on. Alright, so we finished this walkway, and what I first did was did this front section in the same copy as the back in terms of the circle. We just completed it, and then we filled this all in with water, and then we staggered 2 blocks of netherrack that we set on fire on both sides. I guess all the way around. Oh. And we started laying out our framework. Now, I think it's over here. What, we got dirt? Yeah, we got dirt. That'll work. Let's put some dirt down and see what we did here. That's right, there's half slabs. Hold on. There we go. Up, 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 up. So basically, this is what we've got, alright? Closed in that backside. I think I'm going to actually build that side out a little bit. Wow, look at that view. That's pretty cool. But I think I'm going to build this side out. Maybe that side as well. Long down this way, and then build up the front with 2 towers coming up on either side. I think that's going to be the goal. I still haven't figured out what we want to do on the inside, other than the fact that I want to have half slabs down to prevent spawning, because I want the light levels to be at a minimum. Okay, so here's what we got from the front. We got some steps going up, and we're going to do a double door here out of wood. Let's get those put in. And then I'm thinking from there, you know what, do we have the light wood? Let's use the dark, actually. Okay. Fire those guys on first. And we're not going to put any pressure plates on these because we want them to stay closed. We don't want any mobs being able to come in and out. So that's going to be those doors. And we need... Alright. I think we're going to do some accents, but I was thinking... I don't know if I want to do it with light wood or dark wood. So that's why we've got this stuff. Light wood. I should have had this organized before we cut back in. Sorry about that, guys. Let's throw this up here. Dark wood. And there's our steps there. It's sandstone. Let's make some light wood steps here real quick. Okay. That should do. Now well, I'm going to make the ultimate decision here. But this is what I want to see. Which of these two will look better. And, you know, maybe we'll do it right from the front, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Yep. Do that. Okay. And we're going to do light on this side. And we'll do dark on this side. Yep. And dark in here. Remember, this is sort of like a darker place, so we don't want it to be full of light. I'm thinking the dark wood. Right off the bat, just looking at it, I think we want to do all of our accenting with the dark wood. Let's take a peek at that. I think it sort of just flows. It makes it stand out more. I really like it. Doesn't mean that we can't use regular wood, and we may in some cases. Like here, actually. Let's do this. Where are our doors? Put them on the inside so they swing out. Put them here. Goes up. Like that. Maybe an overhang. See what I'm doing here? Do we have fence posts? Oh, these might look cool. Oh, I like it. I like it, guys. We need to add a little bit more depth, but I think you see what I'm going for. And then as for the front here, I think we're just going to do kind of basic, simple. Is this too much? 1, 2, 3. Maybe just like this. Yeah, I think that'll work. Where are our stairs at? Or actually, you know what we could do in here? I just got this idea. This might be kind of cool. Do something like this. Okay. And do we still have, I think we do, no, not there. Here we go. This, where'd that sand go? Whoa, what's going on here with my frame rates? Out of control slow. Come on. Okay, hold on. Let me get inside here now. These don't need to be here. No, and I fell out because this is horrible frame. What is going on? You know what, guys? Hold on. I gotta fix this. This is awful. I'm down to 1 frame. Alright, we got the frame rate issue figured out. We're taking a peek at this from a distance, and I like what we see. I like it. I like it a lot. It's got a lot of work to do. I was going to put some flames in there, but then I remembered the little incident we had earlier with the wooden planks and the flames, so I went ahead and nixed that idea. But I'm actually going to repeat the tower on the other side and continue framing out with those window, not really windows, but with those window details and with the towers. So I will do some more work and then check back in with you guys. All right. All right, guys, we're back and we made some progress here. Trying to get a idea for the roof now. I think I'm going to use this light wood birch for the ceiling. I think, but trying to get a feel for what it's actually going to look like. I think we need to go a little bit higher for the towers. Obviously, I didn't do this side yet. And let's see, what else did we get done? We've got our sides built down now. We just copied that same pattern that we were doing before with those sort of half windows. I'm thinking about maybe putting these down too, because I want to make it somewhat ornate. You know, give it that sort of fancy, you know. Make the building feel as though it has importance. I don't think I like those, actually. Okay. But that's that side. Haven't gotten to the back yet. I'm still trying to think of what we want to do back here. Haven't come up with anything grand other than bringing up one level there. But I want to run the ceiling now, because then I think we can base a lot of the rest of the build off of it. So I'm going to get to working on that piece, and I will get back to you guys, okay? Alright guys, so we got another progress report check-in, and this is what we got going on. I really like it, and I also really don't like it. Let me explain that that sentence. I really like the general shape of it, but I feel like it's too plain still. I like the towers on the sides, but again, not a lot going on with them, so I need to dress those up some more. I really like how the roof looks. I think it's really cool with the birch wood. And I'm thinking what I want to do. I don't think I want to do with logs. Maybe just with this is do some support beams across. Something like that, maybe. Jumped in the water every so often. I don't know. Maybe not. Or maybe higher than that. Okay, but then I don't want to lose the theme, which is this darker sort of feel. Dark fortress with this portal to the nether world. And I feel like I'm sort of moving away from that, so I need to make sure that we get back to that with some, like I said before, with the ornate details and the different things like that to keep it sort of mystical or what have you, darker. But this is what we've got so far. Let's take a peek from back this way. I'm actually getting really low on sandstone, so I need to make a trip down to our sand generator. I know we've got tons down there, so we're going to have to make use of that. Yeah, see the back, there's not much going on at all from back here yet. I also need to get some birch wood because we're running really low on that supply as well. But this is what we've got going on so far. Like I said, I like it and I don't like it both in the same breath. So we're going to keep working on it, that's for sure. And we're going to get it to a place that we're happy with, most definitely. But I'm going to go ahead and get going here, guys, and get back to work. I'd like to work some more of these stone columns in, or fencing, I guess, actually, into the design. I think they add a nice aspect to it. But, yeah, that's the plan so far. That's where we're at. We're going to keep going. And actually, guys, you know what? I'm actually going to have to call this an episode. We ran really long, and we've got a lot more work to do. This is the beginning of our desert fortress, though. I can't think of a cool name for it, so we're working on that still. But hit it up with a couple screenshots from the angles that aren't absolutely hideous. And like I said, I'll call this an episode. We're going to have to get back to this moving forward. So, again, guys, this is Scrotitis. Had a great time with you on this episode. Wasn't anything real educational, just some building aspects, some things of that nature that we want to try to fancy up our world, because as you guys remember from the very beginning, we had two goals. We wanted to build cool stuff, but we wanted it to be on a grander, larger scale, and I think we're accomplishing that with this build. So anyway, guys, this is Scrotitis, and I will check you guys all in the next episode. All right? We'll see ya.